2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The traffic is buzzing around City Hall as we get ready to go here in Philadelphia. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here. He's a complete player. All he ever wanted was a chance. And now that he has it, we haven't seen the best of AD yet. He is just scratching the surface." Makes you excited, BA?
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Joel Embiid.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
And the Lakers starting five. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And for Philadelphia, Milton and Curry manning the backcourt. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. And it's Green in at the 3. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
Now here's Westbrook. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Westbrook against Milton. Jordan inside. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good.
And, you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem? That's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
Now here's Harris. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Embiid against Jordan. Back to Milton. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. He's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Westbrook outside. Here's Bazemore. 15 in his last outing. To the inside. Jordan with the bucket.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Now here's Milton. 15 in his last outing. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 so far. James against Green. Fires it. And Davis with the basket on the assist from James.
I think this particular play hinges on Davis's shooting ability. But you've got to set him up right, and the basket is virtually guaranteed if you do.
Now here's Embiid. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Pulls it. A nice shot by Milton. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Bazemore. Green against James. Here's Davis. For 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decisions.
Milton passes to Embiid. Outside Curry. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. Curry's gotten his second bucket on the night. Westbrook against Milton. Westbrook, the pass to James. Over Green. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Sixers trailing. The 3 from Curry. Here's Harris. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
James outside. Pass to Bazemore. And here's Davis. And here's Jordan. Embiid covers. Embiid against Jordan. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. James. And he can't get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Now here's Green. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Davis with the block. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Milton against Westbrook. From the top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Bazemore. Back to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's James. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Timeout called. The 76ers.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at Philadelphia. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
Checking out Philadelphia, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now here's Westbrook. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Jordan. Westbrook outside. Over Green. Westbrook with the miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Bazemore. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. The Sixers leading. Drive by Curry, and the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 7 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Bazemore. He's covered by Curry. Here's Jordan, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent, Clark.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those five.
Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Curry. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Bazemore. Free throw no good for Jordan. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Horton-Tucker, he's checked in for the Lakers. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Horton-Tucker. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Rondo. For three, Westbrook. And it's Niang with the rebound. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Harris against Westbrook. Here's Maxey doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
LeBron James. Tyrese Maxey.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Reed's checked in for the Sixers. Thibault comes in for Harris. The Lakers also with a sub. Bradley, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside, Rondo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, he's a bit of a rarity and maybe even a throwback when you look at Rondo and how being a smaller guard, he still is comfortable operating inside.
Here's Maxey. Over James. The offensive rebound. Reed, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And that one's good. James has got 6 points.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Here's Bradley, and he lays it in on the break. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Simmons against James. Outside Thibault. to Simmons. Clock at 4. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking a sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
Now here's Rondo. James outside. Pass to Anthony. Here's Bradley. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Here's Simmons. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Maxey. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Niang. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Simmons. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
And again, the Lakers, no good. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Niang. James with the rebound. Here's Bradley. 1:52 left in the first.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Avery Bradley.
And he drops it first. Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Pass to Thibault. Outside Simmons. Here's Korkmaz. Lets it fly. Anthony grabs the board.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here is James. He has 6.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that 3 fly.
Here's Simmons. It's good. Simmons has got 6.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Pass to James. Now here's Anthony. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, you talk about best-kept secrets. Taylor Horton-Tucker was the youngest player in the 2019 draft and was taken 46th. Looks like he's a steal.
First one falls for him. Nunn's checked in for the Lakers. It's both from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Pass to Simmons. And he's going for the oop here.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Bradley. For three, James. The rebound by Simmons. To the right side. Over James. Simmons, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. James outside. From deep three-point range, here's Anthony. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back after this word. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
George Niang out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Right side Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. The Sixers again can't hit. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Horton-Tucker. None with it. Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out.
The defense really got the better of him there. Guess he thought he could power through.
Here's Reed. Outside Simmons. Here's Reed. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Simmons. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Bradley. Finished off the break. Bradley's got his second basket of the night. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
completely new group for the 76ers. For Philadelphia, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. had. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Now here's Nunn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over Milton. Deflected. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Milton against Nunn. A nice shot by Milton. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Nunn against Milton. Lets it go from 11. That one rolls around and rims out.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Harris misses. The Lakers shooting a solid 47%. Here's Bazemore, pounded by Harris. Good. Bazemore's got 5 points. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Outside Curry. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And he comes up with a bucket. Harris has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Outside Nunn. Back to Bazemore. Pass to Davis. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nunn. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now here's Harris. 6 points for him. Inside. Jordan, the pass to Westbrook. Now here's Jordan. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his 2nd foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Maxey, he's checked in for Green. Now here's Westbrook. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Nunn against Milton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The 76ers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Embiid. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Boy, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Now here's Jordan, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
That free throw good from Davis.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Harris. 6 points for him. Excellent D there from Davis.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his fourth team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that affects the whole team in a positive way.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Rebound by the Lakers.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Davis. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And yep, it's good.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to Jordan. Westbrook into the lane. The shot that time not on target. The Sixers trailing. Harris outside. Back to Curry. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Curry's got 12.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Pass to Davis. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside Curry. Milton for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Embiid against Jordan. Harris on the wing. 15 in his last outing. And the foul on Anthony Davis.
LeBron James.
That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Outside Milton. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Milton's got 5 points in the quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to James. Takes it inside, and it's James with the jam.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Horton-Tucker comes in for Bazemore. Westbrook outside. Pass to James. Driving in. Uneasy, too, on the layup. James has got 13.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Now here's Harris. He's got 6. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good for 2. Give him 8 points now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Rondo. From outside the arc. James can't get it to go.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. From deep. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Over to the left wing. Back to Westbrook. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
The defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Here's Maxey. Checked by Rondo. Here's Korkmaz. Buries it from 3. Korkmaz has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. A minute 20 left in the half. Here's Westbrook. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Niang. For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Anthony. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. And Simmons is subbed in for Maxey. The Lakers also with a sub. Bradley's checked in. Outside Simmons. And the bucket is good. Simmons has got 8.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. Gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
James. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Yep, that one goes.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Korkmaz. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 3 seconds left. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. And so it's the Lakers with it from 20 feet. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Davis has got 11.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworld. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Embiid can't hit. Well, the Lakers shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Bazemore. Doesn't go for him. Embiid with the nice defensive effort.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
The tricky little pass fake there. It's working well.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Here's Bazemore. He's got 5. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. James against Harris. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup. 10 points for him. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 7. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
James against Milton. Pass to Harris. Outside Curry. Embiid passes to Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. Embiid finds Curry. Outside Milton. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, the Lakers.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
It's good. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Pass to Curry. Harris with it. And that one comes up a bit short. Westbrook right side. Davis with it. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Nuns checked in for Bazemore.
One shot.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Down low. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Now the Lakers moving it up for 3. James connects from downtown. James has got 16.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
And the 76ers call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And your Sixers dance team. And your Sixers dance team.
And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Harris. They need this. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Milton. He's got 10. Knocked loose. Stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers moving it up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Davis almost forces defenders to foul him when he's on the drive because he's so long and agile off the dribble.
Anthony Davis.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Milton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Embiid inside. Covered by Jordan. Milton for 3. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Out to the right wing. Nunn, the pass to Davis. Nunn against Curry. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Shooting one. Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
One shot.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Milton. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Nunn against Embiid. James double teamed. It's tipped. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 8 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Davis. Milton against Jordan. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Milton.
Timeout.
He's got 10. And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Jordan. Horton-Tucker comes in for James. And it's Rondo in for none. Here's Maxey. From down in the low post, it goes. Maxey's got 6 points. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by the Lakers. And it's Maxey missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Maxey after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Thibault on the wing. Back to Maxey. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Back to Rondo. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Maxey. Give him 8 to the paint. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 7 assists in the game. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Maxey. He's guarded by Anthony to the middle. And stolen by Anthony. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Davis. Rebound by the 76ers. Left side Thibault. Pass to Niang. Outside Simmons. And here's Thibault. Here's Maxey. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Maxey's got 10 points.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Outside, Rondo. Banked it in off the glass. Rondo. He's got his second basket on the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Anthony. Shoots over Maxey, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 12.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
Simmons against Westbrook. Pass to Thibault. Back to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding a scoring rhythm.
Westbrook outside. Anthony right side. Shoots over Thibault. And again, it's the Lakers.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Niang. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Maxey. From deep three-point range, rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here are the Sixers now, following the score by the Lakers. Simmons, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Such a wide open look.
Horton-Tucker.
Horton-Tucker's got 5 now.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Maxey to halt the run. Pure from three-point range. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Los Angeles with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Furkan Korkmaz, Matisse Thybulle out there with George Niang. And it's Reed in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Horton-Tucker. Here's Anthony. No good, a bit long that time. The 76ers shooting about 47%, a nice number. Pass to Springer. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa, to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And the Lakers with possession here, and he gets it to go. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Niang. Outside Thybulle. The three is up. Korkmaz, good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Ellington. Here's Anthony. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Here's Springer. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Bradley. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Pass to Korkmaz. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Joe's checked in for Niang. Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Horton-Tucker. Here's Bradley. The shot comes out. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Back to Thybulle. Pass to Korkmaz. Knocks down the long J. Korkmaz has got 6 in the quarter.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Ariza. Here's Bradley. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Shot clock at 5. A shot from the high post. Joe grabs the miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Reed. Here's Joe. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul of the game. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Here's Springer. Nunn defends. Here's Springer, and there's the drive. Ariza pulls down the board. Pass to Bradley. Outside Nunn. Shoots. Again, the Lakers.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Now Thibault. Here's Joe. Pass to Korkmaz. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Jordan with it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Joe. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Now here's Nunn. Pass to Ellington. Beyond the arc. And Reed pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Springer. Here's Joe. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Now Nunn. Oh, swiped away. Here's Springer. Nunn defends. Drives to the hoop. And a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Ariza. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. None, no good. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Springer. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Ariza. Outside none. Here's Ellington. Monk for 3. And Reed pulls it down. Oh, from deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Monk. Blocked. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Philadelphia has possession. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Reed. Now Thibault. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Milton against Westbrook. Here's Bazemore. And Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ariza's checked in for Anthony Davis. Ellington comes in for James. Monk, he's checked in for Bazemore. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Jordan. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA, and that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league, and players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Inside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's none. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Springer driving to the basket, and it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Outside Monk. Pass to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ellington. Embiid covers. None with it. Over Thibault. And it's blocked by Thibault. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Springer. Nunn defends. From 10 feet away. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark. Seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you. Flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
Now here's Embiid. And he lays it up and in. And that's a double-double for him now.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Here's Monk. And he banks in the layup. Monk's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Pass to Anthony. Ball stolen.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
This was a great showing for them in the first of 2 games in the season series, stealing a 1-0 lead against the 76ers.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Davis.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Ariza. Now here's Monk. Anthony against Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony misses. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Springer. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Embiid, nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Monk. Out to the wing. Left side, none. Pass to Anthony. Outside Monk. Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Joe. Here's Springer. And that one's good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
AD, a big night for you offensively. Seemed like you were willing this team to victory. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, this whole day, I was talking to myself, just saying, be dominant. This is a time where you be dominant, take over games, and that's what I'm trying to do all tonight. Just trying to go out at my opponent, and make the best shots for myself and for my teammates. And we were able to make some big shots, make some big plays, but we got another one tomorrow, and we got to be dominant as well, and it starts with me.
Coach and LeBron have said since day one, this offense has to go through you. Thanks, AD.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.